Hi everybody, it's Mel here and welcome back once again to my channel. Today's video is going to be part of this series that I'm putting together that is all going to be up this week, and it is called the End of Semester Panic. And basically what I've done is put together a selection of videos that are relating to taking notes, exam preparation, how to write an essay, and I'm going to include like an essay example and stuff as well. So yeah, if you're anything like me at the minute and you're starting to freak out because you realise that all your exams and assignments are due in really soon, hopefully this will provide some kind of help. As the videos go up, I will link them all in the description box below, so if you're catching this a couple of days behind, they should all be linked in the description box. I'll also link them in the cards as well. Now, already down there, I've actually included the organisation video that I did a couple of weeks ago, just because I think that it relates really well to this. I've actually just used some of the techniques that I talked about in that to get myself all ready for what I need to do over the next couple of weeks. So I used my assignment calendar and my daily journal to kind of plan out what I need to do by when, what my word count needs to be by when, and such. So I think that that video will hopefully still be really useful and relevant, so it will be linked in the description box too. So today's video is on how I personally take notes on books. Now, this is not something that I did 4 years ago. My process for studying has totally changed, and I do think that process for studying constantly evolves anyway. You always tailor more things that suit you because everybody's going to be different, but this is something that I've definitely found has helped me be a lot more successful in my essay writing. And this is more kind of geared towards taking notes on books that you've borrowed from the library or books that you'll possibly like to sell, or if you're a little bit like me and you just don't really like to write in books or put markers in them or anything like that, then this is the technique that I use. So this process might come across as a little long-winded at first, but actually it's really helped me, like I said, be more successful. Not only that, but I do find that it actually saves time in the end. Because of the way I do it, it means that you don't have to go back through books and hunt for things, etc, etc. So actually in the end it saves time, even though it seems to take more at the start. So what I do is I open up a Word document. For example, if I'm taking notes for an essay, I'll write the essay title at the top, and I'll place the guidance notes from the lecturer or from the module outline on what the lecturer is looking for from this particular essay. That's something that you'll see me repeating a lot actually over the next couple of days, because I just think it's important to have that really in your mind and know what you're looking for before you start taking notes. So make sure that you've kind of unpacked the question, you've looked at what the lecturer's expecting from you or what you're expected to learn from the course, and yeah, make sure that you know what you're doing before you really start into the reading. Now, what I think is really important to do is to actively read. I don't think it's a great idea if you're studying for something in particular to just open a book and sit and read it. You're really not going to glean much from the text that way. So like I said, once I've got my essay title and the notes down, I'll start looking at a book that's obviously related to my topic or my subject. So I'll do another subheading under these things, and I'll have the title of the book, the author of the book, the year it was published, and the publishing company, and that just makes referencing a breeze whenever it comes to the end of everything and you're putting your bibliography together, and also whenever you're putting in-text references in. So one thing that you can also do is to just be selective over what chapters you're reading. Sometimes you'll open a book and you'll know that there'll be chapters of it that just aren't going to be relevant to you. What you can either do is just leave those and take notes from the chapters that are relevant, or sometimes I'd be a little bit worried that I'm going to miss some important information somewhere out of it, so I'll just skim and speed read, and if I find any information out of those, then I'll pull it out. So how I take notes is, if I find something that I know is going to be related to this essay or topic, etc., I will write the page number that I found it on, and then I will take the direct quotation from the book. Now, again, this is going to aid the process so much if you decide to use this quote within your text. And again, referencing will just be an absolute breeze. So yeah, I just continued this process for multiple books and keep going. In the end, you actually end up with this really large document full of quotations, and I've just found this way to be so useful because I've actually been able to use these documents in various different essays. Like, I haven't had to go back and read certain books again because I've got the relevant information already pulled out of it. So like I said, it saves time. It can end up saving time in the future. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Like I said, study processes are different for everybody. This might not necessarily work for you. You know, I've tried other methods such as putting post-it notes in books and things like that, and I just find that really doesn't work for me. but it works great for other people. Just try different things out, different processes, but this is something that after a good few years of studying really works for me, and if you try it, hopefully it will work for you as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next upload. Bye!
I'll raise a glass